What's up, guys? It's Lefty here with the play of the day for Sunday, June 13th. We all know what Sundays are by now, so I'm not even going to bring it up. Let's just get right into today's play of the day. We have early day games, and I have the Seattle Mariners and Cleveland Indians games circled. Logan Gilbert versus Shane Bieber, and I'm going to go under the total of 7.5 in this one. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Think we see a lazy Sunday getaway day game effort in this one. Seattle will have the plane waiting for them to take them home after the game. Hopefully that's where their mind will be is on getting home because they've been on a long road trip here, haven't been home in over 10 days. We also have the potential of managers resting some key bats in this spot, so that can only help us. But some of these bench guys might even be better than some of the starters because they really can't get much worth. Both offenses are just bad. Seattle is ranked at the bottom of the league in overall offense. The Indians aren't much better. This is the exact type of situational spot that should magnify just how poor both teams are offensively, with it being a Sunday getaway day game. A column that really jumps out to me here, besides Seattle's league low 207 batting average, is the weighted runs above average metric, or WRAA. What this measures is a team's run contribution compared to the league average. So a 0 WRAA is considered the league average. And we can see Seattle has a negative 47.9. Indians aren't great either with a negative 20 weighted runs above average. Both offenses won't get much help either from the starting pitchers today. We know Biebs is one of the top pitchers in the league. You know, he's got close to a 13 strikeout per 9 rate. Opponents batting just 219 off him. But what about Gilbert? You know, his numbers look like he could get hittable. And I agree, but I do think he's better than what his numbers show. The 6'6" Gilbert made his big league debut 1 month ago to the day, actually against Cleveland, and it was a rocky start. He pitched 4 innings, allowed 4 runs. He struggled in his next start against Oakland, I believe it was, allowing 3 runs in 3 innings. Then a couple more starts, and now it appears he's settled in. If we look at his last 2 starts, he has an above average game score for each game, 55 and 62, with 50 being the average for pitchers' game scores. Gilbert's showing signs of big improvements each of his last starts. He's a hard-throwing top prospect, impressive command, and I'm watching him closely because I think he's a guy we can get value backing him or betting unders in games he starts. The early market looks good. Total opened 7.5. It's been all over bets and money since it opened. And remember what I say about analyzing the market, right? Think like a bookie. You open up, all your clients start to bet the over 7.5 on a game. Wouldn't you want to adjust the line up to 8, or at the very least adjust the juice to make any over bettors pay minus 115 or minus 120? But the books haven't budged here. They're still at 7.5 with the under minus 115. That tells me they're perfectly fine with all the over bets and money. So we're on the side the books need in this one, which is always a good thing. Finally, we have decent game conditions for an under. Looks like wind in from the left, which we'll take. Home plate ump DJ Rayburn has a decent under record as well. So let's go ahead and lock this one in. Mariners Tribe under 7.5 minus 115 for the official play of the day. And that's going to do it for this one. Until next time, you can catch me posted up in the Betting Network Discord community with my guys, grinding out bets, trying to find an edge. I'm there every day, and you know what? Really, I'm really lucky to have a core group of members we have. Some of the best people in there, man. Just thinking about the progress some of these members have made is amazing, especially like the day one members that have done some serious time with me already. You know, CWS Kyle, Tamarcus, Tuck, Asana, Coach. You know, Big Meech, who single-handedly keeps the Golf Channel alive. Pix 420, Grady, Warhorse, the soccer guys, you know, Hey Abe and Mr. Rosario. I don't know what I'd do without them because, you know, they give the community an element of soccer knowledge that I could just never give. You know, and even some of the newer members that have, you know, come in and made a splash. And by newer, I mean like a year or less. You know, members like Sober Sally, Bape Dawn, Blue and Orange Julius, Straights and Parlays, Verified, Money Mitch, Chavez, Bill W., DeCastro, Lacey B. I know the list goes on. I'm sure I missed a bunch of guys, but you guys know what's up, and I appreciate all of you guys. Even the 300 lurkers we have that never post. I love you guys too. I hope those guys have even learned even just one thing by joining, because that's what makes this all worth it to me. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, because I could never just sell picks or just post picks. There has to be some form of educational aspect, and the fact most of you guys understand that's where the real value is makes it all work, because 95% or whatever, all these new bettors just want picks. And lucky for them, there's thousands of pick sellers out there that can give them picks, but they can't explain any solid reasoning behind the picks or even win long term. But that's a whole other story. I'm not even going to start going down that road, so I'm going to stop here. But hope everyone crushes it today and sweeps the board. And as always, may all the umps calls go your way.